Hey everyone, my name is Jacob. Today we're going to check out my favorite smart home apps of 2020. Now these are apps that will work with both your iPhone and your Android, so I'll leave links in my description for all these apps for both of those platforms. Let's just get straight into it and start off with my favorite app of all time. And this doesn't work for Android. It is the Apple Home app, and I absolutely love this app. I use it absolutely every day. I gotta stop saying absolutely. It's just great. So I love it because you can control your favorite scenes with just so easily, and then your favorite accessories. But then if we go into rooms, we can actually switch between our two different rooms that we have here. And I've never had a problem with Apple Home not working. It's always working, and it's so seamless. Now, if you can see right now, I have issues with my iCloud account. Now, that's not Apple's fault. That's actually my fault. But other than that, which, like I said, is my fault, I've never had problems with this Apple Home app. Now, my second favorite app is the Amazon Alexa app. And this is because this is the app that I use for everything. So the Apple Home app, you can only control HomeKit enabled devices. With this app, you can control everything. HomeKit enabled, Amazon Echo enabled, Google Home enabled, all these different things, all in this one app, and I absolutely love it. This app is full of so many different things. You don't even have to have an Amazon Echo to use this app. So if you go into devices, you can see all of my groups of rooms and stuff, and I love it's so simple to control these rooms. Like, see, I can just turn off and on the lights just from this button, and I have studio lights on right now, so that's why you're not seeing it in the full effect. But and then we have the categories up here as well of all the different devices that we have here. I mean, I have so many lights in here, so it's really nice to have all of these different ways to control them. And then also multi-room music groups. And like I said, you don't have to have an Amazon Echo, but if you do, it makes it even better. And so you can enable skills from here. You can create your own skills with Echo Blueprints, which I actually did a video about, I think, last week. So be sure to go check that out. Link in my description if you're interested in that. Yeah, I absolutely love the Amazon Alexa app. This is the best app to use if you have an Amazon Echo and if you just want one app to control everything. Now let's move on. Well, okay, so I have the Google Home app. I never use it. I don't even think I've set it up all the way. I also have the Google Assistant app. I use that every once in a while, but really not that much. The Apple Shortcuts app. I love this app as well. It's great. Now I have all of these shortcuts here that I never use. I use some of them, but all of them I never use. I don't even know what most of these are for, like calculate tip. Like, I never use that. Those are just ones that I found in the gallery. But I have all of these I never use. What I use the Apple Shortcuts app for the most is actually automations. I mean, look at this. You can go in here and I'm going to create a personal automation. And look at all of these different events that you can choose from. Like, I can even do it whenever I start a workout on my Apple Watch, have a bunch of things happen. I mean, I love this app so much. I'm actually going to make a video about this sometime in the future, so be sure to be on the lookout for that as well. I love this app. Like I said, I only really use it for automations though, but sometimes I do use them for shortcuts. Now, IFTTT, this is a lot like the Shortcuts app, except Apple, as we all know, is a bit exclusive. Their exclusivity has diminished in the past 2 years, but they're definitely making progress. But IFTTT is not exclusive at all. We can connect bunches of different services together and connect. I'm going to show you all of these services that we can add. There's so many of them, and they aren't just like services that you've never heard of before. Like, we have Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and Alexa and Apple and Google. Like, look, here they are. Here are all of the services that we can connect.
I have added Apple and Google Play to your shopping list.
That about gave me a heart attack. Okay. Back to the thing. Look at all of these services that we can add here. And like I said, we have big companies here, all in these, all in this app. And like I said, like, you can connect, whenever you publish a YouTube video, it'll tweet that video out to Twitter as well. It's really cool. And like, there's so many more things you can do with it. I absolutely love it. It's a great app. I would definitely recommend checking it out. I have a video about it that I made a few years ago, but I'm planning on doing an update video sometime in the future. So yeah, be sure to be on the lookout for that as well. Philips Hue, my absolute favorite smart home brand. Let me turn off these studio lights so I can show you how this works. Okay, so this is the lighting from just the Philips Hue bulbs. It looks terrible on video, but in real life it's not bad. I can turn on and off the bulbs from the app, obviously, But what I love the most about these bulbs is that I can actually change the color of the bulbs, which is super cool. And you can change it to like millions of different colors. Like, look at this. This is the coolest thing to me. And not only can you do it on this like color spectrum, but also the warm color spectrum as well. I mean, so these are like the natural colors that bulbs normally come in. The scenes are also great. Tropical Twilight is pretty cool. My favorite custom one is pink and blue. Those are my favorite 2 color combinations. But yeah, let's get these studio lights back on. Now, if you're interested in Philips Hue and you want to see more in-depth detail about these products, I actually did a unboxing, setup, demo, and review of Philips Hue a few months ago. Be sure to go check it out. There's a link in my bio and a card right there. So if you're interested in Philips Hue, you want to learn more about it, yeah, I would definitely recommend that video. But yeah, Philips Hue, absolutely amazing. Now, now we have the Google Nest app. I don't really use it that much. We do have a Nest thermostat, but my dad kind of uses it, just got set rules and stuff. I don't really use it that much. I normally just do it manually. Now, as for Smart Life and Lutron Connect, and actually this whole entire page of apps right here, these are all of the apps that I use to set up the devices. And then I go over to either Apple Home or the Amazon Alexa app from there. So let's, for example, the Wemo app. I'll have a Wemo device I need to set up, so I need to use the Wemo device to actually set it up. With the Wemo app to actually set it up. But then after I set up that device, I add it to Alexa and I just use the Alexa app after that. And that's how it is for all of these different devices. Now, Kumo Cloud, I believe that was for my air conditioning. Yeah, it is. But we actually never got the wireless connection for my air conditioning, so I've never used that. I don't even know why I have the app still. Yeah, but that's kind of, I mean, I don't really use any of these apps for anything else. I mean, I have used AmbiClimate before, but I just use the Alexa app now to control all these devices. But yeah, that's basically all of my favorite home apps. If I have to recommend an app to you, I recommend the Amazon Alexa app and the IFTTT app and the Philips Hue app. Those are all of my top favorite apps. But there's also the Samsung Smart Things app, my word, that I've never used before, but I've heard that it's very good as well. I've just been used to the Amazon Alexa app, so I never really have a use for the Samsung Smart Things app. But yeah, I feel like there needs to be an app not created by these big companies that doesn't have any type of bias. So, you know, like we have the Amazon Alexa app. Obviously, they want you to buy an Echo. So most of the app is geared towards the Echo. We need an app where it's not biased. You can use whatever smart home devices you want and control them all from one app really simply. I think that'd be a very good app to have. But yeah, that's basically it. Those are my favorite smart home apps. If you have any apps that I did not mention in this video and want to tell me about them, be sure to tell me in the comments below. And if any of these apps are your favorite, you want to chat about them, also chat with me down there. I'm pretty knowledgeable about smart home stuff, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask them and I'll try to help you down there as well. Yeah, be sure to give this video a thumbs up if you like it and subscribe for more videos like this. Like I said, I have a lot of smart home videos coming out, so subscribe and click that bell to be notified whenever I publish those videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. Yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.